Yeah, that's a reporter on the air at the very moment. Powerful airstrikes hit the Syrian capital of Damascus today. Israel launched those airstrikes aimed at, they say, stopping violence against civilians in the country's southern region. The strikes hit Syria's military headquarters and landed right near the presidential palace. Syria's state media reporting at this hour at least one person died, 18 others injured in that attack. This is, if you're keeping track, the second day of airstrikes on Syria as Israel vows to destroy forces attacking Druze communities in southern Syria near Israel's border. In fact, you could see the smoke rising from the Syrian capital, where reports say strikes also hit the presidential palace. Syria's state media reports at least one person died and so many others injured in those strikes. Well, Syria's defense minister announced a ceasefire in the fighting following government forces moving into that key city where sectarian violence has killed dozens. Secretary of State Marco Rubio released this statement today on the strikes in Syria. He said, "We are very worried about the violence in southern Syria." He goes on to say it's a direct threat to efforts to help build a peaceful and stable Syria. We have been and remain in repeated and constant talks with the governments of Syria and Israel on this matter. So let's bring in CBS News Middle East reporter Courtney Keeley. Courtney, good to have you with us, my friend.
Shalom, shalom, y'all, Sharala. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakadash, which in the petty Hebrew tongue is correct names of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to you sister brothers living this truth, and shalom to you brothers and sisters that's listening and studying and show yourselves approved. So this is going to be another quick World War III update. As we can see, the Israelis are the small hatters, the Amalekites, the Jewish people are continuing their diabolical and violent aggression, and now they're attacking Syria, the capital Damascus, which is very biblical. That's like Syria did not change its name. That's still that's in our Bible. So to let you know, man, we at the end of this thing, and these devils they turning up. So it's looking like since they couldn't get Iran, we'll go jump on another country that we can get real quick. They always make up false flags. Always somebody attacking people. Or they attacking us. Or they're harboring terrorists. We got to go get them. You see, they bombing the mess out of Syria. So it looks like they're going to take it. Unless Russia stands up and defends them, they're going to get taken, because America doesn't give a damn. And you see, America just sets back and just lets the Israelis do whatever they want to do, because really they're doing all that with taxpayer money, U.S. taxpayer money. And they got full jurisdiction to do what they do up under Yahweh Bashiach Shah, because he's showing that they are the devil in the flesh. Like, they're just ruthlessly attacking everybody around them. They're expanding all in the Middle East. They want it all. They want all of it. And anybody with eyes can see that that's what's going on right now. It's not going to stop either. You know, Netanyahu's back is against the wall. All the Israelis, the Jewish people, they back is against the wall. Donald Trump's back is against the wall. They got to make stuff pop. He's over there handing out war equipment to Ukraine, Patriot missiles, stuff that he criticized the Biden administration for doing it. Now he turned around, he's doing it, because he ain't got no choice. War is what the Lord cooked up. War is how Esau Edom gonna come out of power. So this must happen. And I just showed that little clip. You know, you can I'll probably put in the comment section if I remember, if you want to watch it all the way through. But I just want to show you that everybody talking about, you know, oh, this is gonna die down, it's gonna go back to nothing. No, it's not. This is going to turn up. We are at the end. It's actually going to increase. It's going to get worse. A lot of people don't know this, how significant that these devils are, man. Their time is short, man, according to Revelation 12 and 12. So that means they coming down with great wrath, because they done lost their identity. They did identity theft. And now it's coming to find out that, you know, we the people and they not the people. So, and they about to come with it hard. They built everything on, you know, stealing our identity. And they feeling the pressure from Yahweh Shah. So they got to make these moves. And it was predicted in our Bible. So let's go get it. Check it out. It says, this is Isaiah 17 and 1. The burden of Damascus Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it should be a ruinous heap. And that's crazy. It look like we about to see that in our day and time. This is biblical. This Isaiah, this Old Testament, where that was said. We look up now, that man, you just seen from that clip, that motherfucker getting bombed, man. They turned that sucker up. They hit their military headquarters, which means they're about to be occupied pretty soon. The Israelis are about to take over Syria and probably take all that resources. I heard Syria got a lot of oil, a lot of natural resources. So the Israelis need that because you need to feed the beast when you're doing war. You got to feed them troops. You got a lot of war equipment. They're going to need oil, gas. You got to have that. So they couldn't take from Iran, so we'll just take from Syria. They got a lot of stuff. And I believe they got a puppet leader, man. I think they got a leader that Babylon Great America put in place. You know, I think. I'm not sure on that. But I believe. So that's why they're not going to, I don't see them doing anything about it. They're just going to, small hatters are going to come in, bomb it, and take over. Just like they did Lebanon. They're just going to take it. Because they want all of the Middle East. That's these devils want. And so you bump down, you go to Isaiah 17:12, says, woe to the multitude of many people, which make a noise like the noise of seas, and to the rushing of nations, and make a rushing like the rushing of mighty waters. So that's woe to those small hatters, man. They got all the resources, but they ain't got enough. So their greed is driving them to fulfill prophecy. And the world doesn't have any peace because of them. And like right there, they're disproving that they're the people of Yahweh Shah. Because Isaiah tells us that, which I might go get that. Isaiah tells us that when we go back into Israel, the world will be at peace. The world is not at peace right now. It's major war breaking out on all kind of fronts. They just kicked up another war. They started it with Iran, seeing they didn't want that beef with Iran because America didn't go in like they wanted them to. So they like, okay, I got to ante up. So let's go pick on somebody else. Oh, Syria. Hey, you about to get the business. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, hit them up. So they're going to take Syria. I need to look at the map, man. They're going to take everything in the Middle East. But Iran is going to be the big one. That's why I think they're going to say that for last. Because when they go for Iran real hard, that's going to be the real start of World War III. Because it's going to pull in Russia. It's going to pull in China. So these small hatters, they like, okay, I don't want to smoke with them just yet. We'll go take this country because we can. The Lord said that there'd be a ruinous heap. Damascus. You know, Syria. The Lord said that. And we're witnessing it, man. And I don't think it's going to be the first. It's going to be probably another round of some bombs and missiles to that place if they don't surrender. I'm going to read Isaiah 17:13. It said, the nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but Yahweh shall rebuke them. And they shall flee far off, and shall be chased as the chaff of the mountains before the wind, and like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. Verse 14, and behold, at eventide trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion of them that spoil us, and a lot of them that robbed us. So, in a minute, man, it's going to be bad for these small hatters and these Babylonians. Edomites, period. When I say Edomites, I'm a so-called white man. It's going to be bad for them. Because they're the ones doing this. They're the ones causing... they're rushing in, causing war, blowing stuff up, creating a roaring. Everybody's in an uproar because of them. And what the Lord say? He said, hey, he going to rebuke them. Once they get to that point. And it's coming too. That's why we in this truth. The word is going out. Hey, we ushering in Yahweh Shah, because that's who's going to stuff these devils. Hey, right? Hey, Yahweh Shah going to stuff them right in their tracks. Right in their tracks. So I'm just looking at these devils like, you know, do what you gonna do, because in a minute, you know, that's all gonna come to an end. Because these devils, they're destroying the earth. They're destroying everything. How they doing? They letting all them missiles fly. They just blowing everything up. And like I say, when you see them bombings, you know people got unalive. I seen a report talking about only 2 people got unalive. I'm like, man, y'all underreporting now. With all them bombs going off, I know a lot of people lost their lives. They trying to keep everything under wraps, keep everybody calm, while they conquer, destroy, and take things. That's what these devils are doing. They got everything. They still not satisfied. They got to come take every single thing you got. They want it all. And Esau's greed is going to be the downfall of them. That's why the Lord got to send the Archangel Michael to stand up on behalf. Because these devils, they doing a lot. And what's it going to lead to? Where we at? And we keep saying it over and over again. It might sound like a broken record, but hey, we on point. We keep telling people, man, get your stuff in order. Get everything right, because guess what? World War III is about to commence. So this is Revelation 11:14. It says, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. What's that woe going to? It goes into war. Because war leads into woe. And it said the second woe is past. World War II done passed. So World War III is coming in quickly, and we can see that with that clip. You can see it clear as day. You can see with all the moves being made. Like, war is what's going. You can see civil war about to break out in Babylon the Great. With all the Trump's BS he into. Mega split. And I can tell, man, the Edomite manager, my job, he acting a plumb fool. All the Edomites about to crash out and go crazy. Because they can see their end coming. They ain't no coming back from this. So us in this truth, we like, yeah, go ahead, man. We liking it. Like, do what you do. We just stay praying up and making sure we don't get hit with one of these little missiles or bullets or, you know, whatever the things is flying around. And check, I want to read this too right here. On Revelation 11:18, it says, the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged, and that thou shouldst be given a reward unto the servants of the prophets. Woo, we waiting on that. And it said, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shall destroy them which destroy the earth. That's Esau, the so-called white man. He destroying the earth. That's why we need that crown from Yahweh Bashiach. We need that righteous reward. That way we can subdue Esau. Because he need a butt whooping, man. Real bad. Because the stuff they doing don't make no sense. It's ridiculous. You already got all the world's resources, all the money, all the oil, everything. Chill your butt out. But the devil, he ain't got no chill. He has to blow stuff up and destroy the earth. That's what these devils is doing. And that's why the nations are angry. You know, certain nations trying to chill out, get their stuff together, and all of a sudden, boom! They done hit you with a missile and made up a whole lie. Talking about, oh, you got terrorists in your country. You supporting terrorism. Oh, you doing this. Oh, you doing that. Like, they are pretty much the aggressors, and you can see that. People chilling. People trying to get their country together. The Edomites, especially the chief tribe, the Amalekites, which are your small hatters, they cannot chill right now. They just blowing everything up. They're attacking all kinds of countries. And you can tell who run the world right now because nobody's doing nothing about it. Everybody see what they doing. They're not doing nothing. United Nations ain't doing nothing. Just letting them do it. So it lets us know that the Lord going to stop these devils, man. No power, no entity here is going to stop the Edomites. Only Yahweh Bashmiah Shai, he has to raise his men up. Like their precept said, the prophets, the saints have to be raised up in order to subdue these devils. Because they just, man, they letting it all hang out right now. All hang out. I mean, you can't get no peace. Matter of fact, I was quoting the precept earlier. Let me go get that to prove they're not the people of Yahweh Bashmiah Shai. Yep. And when I go to Isaiah 2:3, it says that many people should go and say, come yea, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he should teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths, for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. Here go the kicker, baby, in verse 4, Isaiah 2:4. And he shall judge among the nations and rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation should not lift up sword against nation, neither should they learn war anymore. So that 1948, that Balfour Declaration did not fulfill that, proving that they are not real, true Israel. They are not. We got big war going on. When we go back into our land, back into Israel and start rebuilding it, after that, there'll be no more war. Esau ain't going to have the opportunity to make no more weapons and missiles and none of that. After that, it's going to be replenishing the earth. That's why the scripture said that they should turn their swords into plowshares and spears into pruning hooks. We got to get the food going again. Once all the ashes is up and we start to rebuild the earth again and get it back beautiful, ain't gonna be no more war. We ain't gonna let Esau do that. Man, we'll take that rod of iron and upside Esau's head. They gonna have to, everybody gonna do the laws and commandments. That's gonna be the new laws. The government is gonna be this word. That's gonna be the rules in the whole earth going forward. But to put out some rules and laws, you have to be in power to initiate that. So that's why we pray to Yahweh Shah to lift us back up into rulership. That way the laws and commandments can govern the earth. And once the laws and commandments govern the earth, what does it do? It heals and preserves. That's the laws do. We're not going to be making nuclear missiles in the kingdom of heaven. We're not going to be making AR-15s in the kingdom of heaven. We ain't going to have to. There's going to be no need because Esau going to be in subjection. But right now, hey, Esau got dominion. He's doing what he do. What he does, he makes war. And he making war real bad now. These devils going out. Hey, they going out with a bang. Literally going out with a bang. Because they know their end is near. So, with that being said, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah. Hey, and stay locked in because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.